Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lucas Theater in beautiful downtown Savannah, Georgia for Paula Deen and the Real Women of Philadelphia live on stage. Please join me in welcoming your host, Miss Paula Deen.
Come from? Where? The dollar store. What's going on, sound man? Y'all sit down, have a seat, get comfortable. It's mine and Kraft's wishes that y'all sit back for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, and laugh and have a good time. Hey, everybody out there on the web. Y'all, tonight we're here to celebrate the most amazing community on the web. I have got women here from Washington to the tip of Florida. You know, it was wonderful. Sometimes people make the mistake of thinking that I'm geographic to a certain area. That is not true. I've had an opportunity, y'all, over the last 8 or 10 years to do a lot of traveling. And I have found out that that woman in Washington State or that woman in Florida is not a dime's worth of difference between me and her. Just our accent. So, for those of you that are not quite sure how this thing worked, I want to tell y'all. All right, when Kraft came to me through my precious little geniuses at Equal, Greg, you know who you are. I thought it was the most amazing campaign that I had heard of. And you know, it's funny, and I hope Kraft doesn't get upset that I say this, but Adam, I don't think y'all knew how big this thing was going to be. I think they were pleasantly surprised, but Adam, I knew it was going to be huge, honey, because I know that I'm not the only woman in that country with a passion and wanting to accomplish something good. So they were hoping if we got 800 entries, it was going to be a huge success. Well, guess what? We got just shy of 6,000. So starting March the 27th, I believe it was, we started the first week's competition. The competition lasted for 8 weeks. Each week we had a different topic, whether it be side dishes, appetizers, entrees, desserts. We told the ladies what these were, and we asked for them to send in a video with them preparing their recipe. Each week we chose 2 winners. So at the end of the 8 weeks, we had 16 finalists. And I have to tell you, these 16 women have come from Washington State to the tip of Florida. And they have formed a sisterhood like you wouldn't believe. Where are the ladies? tell y'all something. I was in Las Vegas, Nevada a few weeks ago judging the Miss USA. It was a piece of cake next to you girls. Y'all are great. I'm going to turn my back to y'all so I can just get one good look at them. Hey! Hey! Y'all are just precious. And guess what? Tonight, the first annual Real Women of Philadelphia is going to be crowned here tonight. So ladies, I think that we have your seats marked just for y'all. I want to tell y'all that it's been a true pleasure for me to be a part of this. Because I am y'all. Go sit down. Y'all take a seat, sit back, relax. Are y'all relaxed? You see that Missy trotting off right there? She is bad. She's a bad girl. She's an instigator of trouble. So I want to tell y'all quickly what these 4 women are going to get. They are going to be hooked up with other women out there in the community. They're going to write a cookbook. They're going to be doing book signings. They're going to be shooting videos. And each of these girls tonight, these 4 girls, are going to receive $25,000 apiece. Now, I tell you what, when my boys and I were starting our business 21 years ago, we had $200 to do it with. I wish there had been something like this when I was starting my struggles. Yes, Brandon. Who are you wanting to speak to, precious? Jamie and Courtney. Bobby and Jamie are in Arizona tonight, y'all. They are out there working. They are the spokesman for Behringer Wine. So they're off doing their own thing. So Brandon, did you get your message across? Their seats are over here. So may I continue, Brandon? Brandon is my very precious personal assistant. So when he talks, I have to listen. Sorry, y'all. All right, now before we get started tonight, there's a few special people that I want to thank. Is Luke Dixon here? Is Luke here? Well, darling, I want to thank you along with Savannah Kitchens and Bath, Brentwood Kitchens, Costantino, Sub-Zero and Westy, Mega Granite, and Doll Tile. Every one of these folks contributed and helped build this amazing Southern kitchen, y'all, that we use for this cook-off. And where's Trey Gordon? God love Trey. He is hammered and nailed. Where are you, Trey? He slipped out? Okay. Well, Nick, tell Trey that I sent a special thank you to him. All right. And of course, none of this at all would have been possible without my friends and partners and the great folks from Kraft Philadelphia Cream Cheese. You know, my mama so believed in Kraft products. And people can't understand why we'll only eat Kraft mayonnaise. That's because that's what my mama had on our table. Didn't she, Bubba? And that's what we like. So craft has been near and dear to me for about 40 years. Or maybe it's 41. So y'all, I'm so excited tonight to have the opportunity to be here and pay it forward for all the kindness and successes that have come my way. You know, I had a big break. In fact, I finally wrote a book because my journey had been so incredible. And I've just kind of got one miracle story after another. But I want to share with y'all my first big break. After we finally got downtown into our first location at 311 West Congress Street, Carl, you know, it took me a while to get our 2 accounts back in the black. And once that happened, Carl is our CFO, and his wife, Sherry, they're sitting there. I love you, Carl. Carl has actually kept me out of jail, y'all, with Uncle Sam. But, so I got a bee in my bonnet to write my cookbook because I felt like anybody coming into the restaurant that had enjoyed the dishes, they would want to go home and make them. You get it, Adam? So I went home, I took my mama's brown paper bag full of her handwritten recipes, I dumped it out on the floor, I printed up a book. I self-published it because it never even dawned on me to go to a publishing house. Who would want some little fat old gray-headed woman from Georgia? Why would they want to know what she's doing? So I went down to the next block down from the restaurant. I printed up my cookbook, and I ordered 5,000 copies. And they said, Paula, you're nuts. I said, well, maybe. I wasn't real good at ciphering, but I see right here that if I buy this many, it's cheaper. So I said, give me 5,000, because I had saved up $20,000 to spend on this cookbook. So I had it printed up, and I was so proud of it. My boys and I went down to pick it up. The 3 of us, we got a call saying it was ready. And we got down there, and we were walking down, the 3 of us holding hands. And Jamie said, Mama, you gonna cry when you see the cookbook? I said, no, I am not, son. I am so glad that this is over. If I cry, it's gonna be because I'm happy. He said, no, I'll bet you $50. We stopped in the middle of the road there on the corner, what's the name of that road? Jefferson Street. Shaking hands, making a bet, $50. I said, no, I'm not gonna cry. We walk into the publishing store. He said, Mama, go to page 4. I opened it up. My children had gone in behind my back and written a special letter to their mother. I cried like a baby. I want you to know I had to leave work. First day I'd ever left work, I had to leave because I was so emotional over their letter to me. So the cookbook was there. I displayed it in the restaurant. I was so proud of it. It had been out 2 weeks, and it was going like gangbusters. I bet you we'd sold 25 copies, y'all. Well, John Barrett had written a fabulous book, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. It was so good that Clint Eastwood wanted to come to Savannah, Georgia, and make a movie. Well, he was here. All of the big publishers from New York's Random House was here. And in Savannah, a thunderstorm can come up very quickly. Thunderstorm came up. This couple walks into our restaurant to get out of this storm. She has lunch. I am the hoe and the biscuit girl. I'm bringing this to your table. And she didn't tell me who she was. But like 3 days later, I got this phone call. I was absent a lot of days in school, y'all. I missed some of the stories that everybody else was learning. I think I was busy talking. Or cheering or something. But she said, hello, I'm Pamela Cannon. I'm with Random House. And I was in your restaurant and had a wonderful meal 3 days ago. She said, did I see a cookbook? I said, oh, honey, yes, you did. And you would not believe how well it's doing. And she said, well, if I give you a credit card number, would you send me 2 copies? I said, well, I would just love to. So I hang up the phone and I go find Jamie, my oldest son, and I said, Jamie, do you know somebody called Random House? He looked at me and he rolled his eyes. He said, you cannot be my mama. He said, yes, Mama, Random House is one of the top 3 publishing houses in America. I said, well, somebody called and wants 2 copies of our book. I saw the blood drain out of his face. He literally ran to that mailboxes, etc., around the corner. Within 20 minutes, he had 2 books in the mail. 3 days later again, Jamie and I, that's when the restaurant was closed on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesday nights. We were only open for private parties. So we were having a private group in that night. And we had all the candles lit on the table. I was the cook and Jamie was the server. It was just the 2 of us. And the phone rang. I picked it up. And she said, hey, this is Pamela Cannon with Random House. She said, I just wanted to call and congratulate you, Paula. She says, your cookbook has merit and we'd like to buy it and republish it. Jamie and I danced together in the restaurant by the candlelight. And that was a very special moment between mother and son. So people have asked me since then, Paula, help me. Tell me how to get a book out there. I said, hell, that's easy. You open a restaurant and you pray for rain. So that's just one of the miracles that God has just been there with open doors. You know, God rewards hard work. Yes, He does. And I have found that the harder I work, the luckier I get. So I'm so thrilled to be able to stand here tonight and pay it forward. And we're going to make stars that is going to have the opportunity to write their own cookbook. They didn't have to open a restaurant and pray for rain. So where did my finalists go? Where are they? Where's my finalist? Will y'all come on out? I think I caught. Where are they? Okay. Y'all, I called them out too early. So here they are. They're back again. Y'all, I told y'all this was live, and I'm going to try to stick to that outline. I made boo-boo. So, we've made a little video because we've had a good time, haven't we, y'all? Yes, yeah. We have made a little video to show y'all a little bit of what this journey has been like. Hey, y'all, I'm Paula Deen, And I'm so glad that you're on the other end of this computer because I have got the most exciting thing to share with you girls. For the next 8 weeks, I'm gonna ask you girls to submit a video using cream cheese. We will have selected 16 girls, and I'm inviting y'all all to come to Savannah. We're gonna have a cook-off, and we're gonna select 4 finalists, and you are gonna be the real women of Philadelphia. Best dishes in love, girls. I'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Beth Cleveland from Fort Valley, Georgia.
This is Stacy Lanson in Sedona, Arizona.
And I'm coming to you from Brooklyn, New York.
Franklin, Tennessee. Kansas City, Missouri.
Roanoke, North Carolina.
Hamilton, Alabama.
Coming to you from beautiful San Diego, California.
Your videos were great. Your recipes look delicious. It is getting so exciting here at my house.
We are spreading love with Philadelphia cream cheese.
This is so good.
This contest has totally taken over my life. It's even gotten my husband to like cream cheese. He never liked it before.
This is a great group of gals, and you know I can't wait to see this just grow and grow and grow.
This contest has meant so much more on a personal level.
It's just been a tremendous growing experience, and it's all thanks to you, Philly and Paula, for getting me re-inspired.
I enlisted the help of my mother-in-law. We really, really bonded, and it was something special to me.
It's incredible and probably one of the most fun things that I've ever been involved with, so I want to thank y'all.
Philadelphia cream cheese has already changed my life. Thank you. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I have 1,000 new friends, a family that extends itself across the United States.
Who would have thought cream cheese could be like a social binder, and it has been.
Get in there and pack your suitcases because you've got an all-expense paid trip to Savannah, Georgia.
And we started screaming, jumping up and down.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Ah, you really, really like me.
I am so excited.
I literally couldn't speak.
Yay! Woo-hoo! Ah!
We're gonna have a cook-off and we're gonna live stream it, and you are gonna orchestrate the writing of a cookbook. You're gonna star in cooking videos and go on publicity tours, and you are gonna be $25,000 richer. This community is unbelievable. Their wives, their mothers, their sisters, their friends, they're the real women of Philadelphia.